Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the SimHanger. My name's Mark, the SimHanger for all things flight sim related. And welcome also to another in my small developer series. And this is where we turn our spotlight onto a new and up and coming scenery developer for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And today it's Burning Blue Designs and their rendition of Lydd Airport, more commonly known as London Ashford. But it's not just the airport that gets a makeover. There are numerous points of interest being added into the scenery. Between Lydd Airport and the English coastline lies the remnants of the Dengue RAF site. And coming into view are the early experimental acoustic mirrors or listening ears built in the late 20s and early 30s as an early warning device for incoming aircraft, the pre-runner to radar. There were a number of similar sites dotted along the south coast of England. Get a little closer and you realise that these concrete structures are absolutely massive. We're in the southeast of England, in the county of Kent, and flying in the Romney Marsh area. And this is a great place if you ever want to test out an aircraft. You've got large flat sandy areas, waterlogged areas, and even a small patch of desert, the only one in the UK. Not sure if the developer has touched up the houses on the coast, but they're architecturally correct, and many with their Victorian facade. A quick touch and go in our Cub. Flaps up one notch, throttle to full, and we're up and away again, and let's head towards Lydd Airport, which is literally just behind these houses. Lydd is a single runway airport, 1,505 metres long, and we're going to be doing a visual approach runway 21. Burning Blue Designs is one man, a young chap called Adam Hawkins. He has a background in graphic design but has only started developing scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is his second airport. His first was Headcorn, a small rustic GA airport based in England. And he tells me his next project is Farnborough. Welcome to Lydd Airport. I should probably have done a long landing. Now I'm faced with quite a taxi as the Cub stops on a dime. We'll just taxi and park and then we'll take a look around. Lydd Airport is also a major depot or site for the Coast Guard, and they have a number of helicopters based here. Just as the surrounding area has been given the once-over, the airport as well is full of detail, which all helps to bring this airport to life. There's a bit of space for me there. I think I'll just park up next to the hangar. I do love flying the Cub. It's so responsive and well behaved at the same time. Perfect for exploring areas such as this. The scenery can be purchased directly from Burning Blue Design and also from the Flight Sim outlet. I'll leave links to both sites in the notes below. If you like this sort of thing, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned as I'll be giving away 2 $20 vouchers from FS Outlet over the next 2 to 4 weeks. On the Burning Blue Design website for both their sceneries, they provide a slider bar so you can see the changes that they've made and compare between Burning Blue Design's enhanced airport and stock Microsoft Flight Simulator scenery. A great idea, and you can see exactly what you're getting. Burning Blue Designs have paid particular attention to the little details, and that's evident across the whole airport. Lydd Airport was the first post-World War II airport to be opened in 1954 and initially operated under the name Lydd Ferryfield. The airfield boasts a number of flying schools and maintenance services for aircraft. But in 2018, scheduled services ceased, although air charters are still available from this airport. The runway is long enough to accommodate a Boeing 737 or an Airbus 319 with restricted payloads. And activities at this airport are a far cry away from its heyday in the 50s, when Silver City Airways offered car ferries to France using the old Bristol fighters. Nonetheless, it remains a fairly busy airport in terms of GA traffic and business charter. And as mentioned earlier, it is one of the main bases for the Coast Guard, operating and maintaining a number of helicopters from this location. And I look forward to when we can get some flyable helicopters into Microsoft Flight Simulator, something that's sorely missed at this time. And this area with its varied terrain, well, it's just perfect for helicopter flights. In some sceneries, when you go in the hangars, you get low resolution and a lack of detail. That's certainly not the case here. It's full of equipment, generators, scissor lifts and so on. For £10.95 or just under $15 US, well, I think you're getting value for money at Lydd. And this is a very small development team. And it certainly holds promise for what Burning Blue Design are going to come up with in the future. The developer told me that Farnborough is next on their list, and I'm looking forward to that as it is a slightly larger airport. And Farnborough, of course, is famous for its air shows. The night lighting at the airport is exactly what you'd expect it to be, with the developer taking full use of dynamic lighting. But it hasn't been overdone, which is a good thing. Sometimes airports are just too brightly lit. I find flying at night in Microsoft Flight Simulator one of the real joys. Well, I'm sure it'll be no surprise to you that this airport comes to you recommended. This scenery is so much more than just an enhanced building around an airstrip. For me, this gets an 8.5 out of 10, and I'll leave you with a few additional views of this scenery. In fact, I spent so long flying around the area, I ran out of fuel. Is there an airport that you're waiting for in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Something that hasn't been done yet? I know I'd really like somebody to update Quantum River. Let me know what airport you're waiting for in the comments below. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you found this useful and informative. See you all again soon, and bye for now.